It, I was going through, I love books, and I was going through a lot of books, and I compiled a list of, big list of Native American words that are different place names in the United States, and it's quite remarkable that there are so many. Like cities, for instance, of course, Honolulu, Savannah, Spokane, Miami, Cheyenne, Kansas City, Seattle, Mobile, Sitka, Chicago, Kansas City, Sioux City, Omaha, Arkansas, just on and on. This country has been painted with Native American names, and let's face it, the reason why is because when settlers would come and they would ask, what is the name of this place, they would say, this is by the sea or by the mountains, like Malibu's where the wind blows, or excuse me, Simi where the wind blows, or Malibu by the sea, or Anacapa out at the sea. And there are so many words that are incorporated these days that we don't even realize that these were and still are Native American words. For instance, of the Great Lakes, we have Lake Huron, Niagara Falls, which of course is the falls, Lake Ontario, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie. You know, these all native words. The mountains, the ones that the Spanish didn't name because they seemed to name every single thing that there was after a saint. And in the states, for instance, MLPQR, that's rivers, sounds, states, towns, the states. I think there's 29 of them that are native words. Idaho is kind of in question, but it does mean up high. Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Massachusetts, Oregon, Wyoming, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Texas, Utah, Ohio, North Dakota, South Dakota, Tennessee, which means the great one, I believe, Kentucky, land of tomorrow, Connecticut, Hawaii, of course, Arkansas, Arizona, Alaska, Alabama, just on and on. And of course, all the rivers are named too, and this is a list of towns that goes on and on and on, different towns that are Native American words, valleys, volcanoes, wetlands, Okeechobee, Okefenokee. You know, it's a lot of Native people believe that Okeechobee and Okefenokee meant all was out. Well, the word okay, they thought, came from Old Kinderhook, who was, I think, the 7th president of the United States, who was from Kinderhook, New York. But we don't know back in the day. There were so many different names, and the capes and the cities and the counties, and just goes on and on and on and on. And it's very interesting that a lot of times we forget our heritage being that these names meant something very special to the people that lived there at that particular time. There's a saying in the Native community, and that is that we painted this color, this country, with our names, and that the names, like our spirit, will live forever. Thank you.